Hi friends, this is the sixth experiment in our AR/VR lab. Uh, in this experiment, we are going to add audio and text for our project we built earlier. So this is the project we built earlier, the basketball scene. And I'm going to click on the plane and off the mesh renderer, which just vanishes the visuals of the plane, but there is a collider, so the ball can collide with the plane. And these are the components we have added, and I don't need the ray interaction here, so I can move it from the court or I can just delete it. I'm going to right click in the hierarchy window and click a 3D object and give legacy and text mesh. You can also use the text mesh pro if you want, but I will go with the legacy text. And there's a 3D text. I can rename to whatever, and I can change its position also. I'm going to change the text to the basketball game in the inspector window in the text mesh component. And I'm going to increase the font size of my text, and I'm going to scale it down using the scale tool. I can select the basketball and just scale my text down. Like this, if you increase the font size and scale it down, means the letters in the text will visible clearly. So I'm placing it above the basketball post, and I just put a 3L there. I'm going to remove it. I'm clicking and editing there and just deleted a 1L. And in the asset folder, I'm going to create a new material, and I named it as Skybox. And in the inspector panel in the right side, there is a materials info, and there is a shader option, and I'm going to select the shader drop down and click Skybox and click procedural. Like this, we can give a two color, the sky tint and the ground. We can choose whatever the color we want. And just drag and drop into the scene window to apply the skybox to the to our game. We can change the color we want, and we can change the exposure also. We can turn off the direction light to get a new uh, skybox and the color of the world. So I'm going to turn it on, and in the skybox material, I'm going to adjust the exposure of the sunlight and the thickness of the atmosphere to whatever I like, and the sun's convergence, and select the sun size at maximum. You can see there is a sun, and this is in the biggest size. And if you adjust the direction lights angle, you can change the sun's position too. So I'm going to change the sun's position towards the opening of the basketball court so that I can see it inside the VR. I think I'm going to have a purple color sky. Yeah, okay, this is awesome. And you can tweak whatever the color you like. And once you are happy with it, yeah, this is a This is our game. Position the text really close, and I'm going to click the right click in the hierarchy and select the audio and audio source for the audio of our game. And I resets it transform to 0, and I'm positioning it. There is a audio resource there option. I have an audio downloaded from net, and I'm just dragging and dropping into the models tab and just dragging the sound to the audio resource option, where I can select. There is a two option called the play on awake and the loop. If I check the loop, it will loop until the game goes on, and if I check the play on awake, it will start once when we into the game. And I'm going to decrease the volume since it is a background music, and I'm going to add another audio source there. And this thing is just a speech, so I'm going to play it on awake but not in loop. So I'm here just setting the range so that you can hear you can inside the range and you can hear it from wherever you want. I'm renaming it to a greeting. Oh, sorry, I replaced the background music with the background music I downloaded and change the audio resource of the greeting. And yeah, this is need to be in play on awake but not in loop. I'm going to decrease the audio little bit, the volume. And yeah, and this is an audio and the text in the VR. And now I'm connecting the VR with my AR link, and I'm just click play button to check it's working or not.
In the neon-lit arena of Apex Court, where sneakers squeaked like thunder and the crowd
So my
buzzed with
audio is playing
electricity,
with my background voice
Rose,
and the greeting
you,
messages I have stored.
not the bench warmer
And I
warming the
can move
bench
my
type, but
basketball
quick,
there, and the distance
focused,
grab
with
also
hands that
working and
moved
array
before
also
thoughts
working.
caught up.
And I can just
Even
roll
the
it.
shot clock seemed to hold
If
its
you want, you
breath
can add the
when you stepped onto the
bounciness too.
court.
And I can interact with the ball. And I can add colliders to the outside of the wall so that the ball will stay inside the court. Yeah, this is pretty much it.